Hi, this is Survivor from Scrappy Mania, and today I want to show you how to create this little storage box. Now I'm using it for storage, and it's basically for my embellishments. And I like it because I can just make them out of my scrap piece of paper, or actually the 12 by 12 papers that I really don't like anymore, but I can use it to repurpose it as a storage container. And they're very nice and compact. You only need one sheet. Very easy to do. And in the earlier video I showed you how I created these boxes, and then I'm planning to use it to put it on a carousel, and that way I can stack these up like so, and I can even write on here what embellishments. I can put butterflies, flowers, and whatnot, and then stack them nice and neatly. More likely I'm going to put another compartment right here, divide it up so that way I can put glue here and maybe something else here. But this is my idea. It'll keep everything nicely organized in my craft room, and I can label it. So let me show you how to create these boxes, and it's going to be a very quick project. So you're going to need one sheet of cardstock or any kind of paper, and you're going to put the sheet that you want facing up. The inside of your box needs to be facing down, so this inside this color needs to be facing down. Okay, and then you're going to need something to score. If you don't have the Martha Stewart scoreboard, don't worry, you can use any kind of score, Fisker score or anything like that, anything that you want to use. And we're going to go ahead and score at 1.5. So 1.5. You're going to score at the 3-inch. And 3 1/4. Turn it around, and you're going to score at 1.5 again. 3-inch, 3 1/4. Now we're just going to turn it 90 degrees, and here you're going to score at 3 inches, just 2 score lines, and 4.5. Turn it 180 degrees, 3 inches, 3 inches, 4.5. Okay, so now we're going to leave it at the 4.5, the one that has 4 scores, which is the 4.5 side. So I scored at 3 and then 4.5. At the 4.5 side score line, you're going to go ahead and fold your paper over. And there's a lot of tutorials how to create these. I learned this from YouTube, and I'll put the person that I learned this from on the description of this video. And see, you just fold it over to this score line. You're going to do the same thing here. You know, score it over to the fold line, and then make sure you kind of score everything down. Turn it around. We're going to score at the score line and do the same thing over on the other side. Okay. Now that we have this score, then you're going to turn it 90 degrees. And remember the one that had 1/2 inch, and then it was 3 inches and then 3 1/4 at that side. So this is 1/2 inch. You're going to, or 1 inch, what is it? 1.5 inch, at the 1.5 inch. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to fold at the 1.5 inch side. And you're going to fold at the 1.5 inch side. Make sure you have nice score lines all throughout. Okay? Now notice that it has like, it makes like a little triangle here. Well, we're going to pop that open and we're going to pull it out and create, we're going to square this piece out. Okay? Square it out like so. So see, it was like this. So let's go and do it again. It was like this. So I'm going to pop that out. I'm going to square it on top here. I'm going to fold that and then push it over. Okay? Let's do it again. I hope you can see that. So I'm going to pop this piece out. I'm going to score it at that fold line, right? And then fold it over. Okay, let's do it again. You're going to pop this piece out. Okay. You're going to fold at the fold line right there and then pop it back. Make sure everything is nice and square. And then the last, pop it up and pop it back. Okay? Now we're going to take and fold on this side. This is the 3 1/4 side. So this was the 3 1/4 side. You're going to fold it over like this. And going to do the same thing, fold it over like this. And it should have matched a little. It should have been a little closer, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Okay, so this should have been a little closer, and you can tell my fold lines are not the greatest, but yours would be better. And it could be that my paper is not completely 12 by 12. It might be a little different size, but that's fine. Then let's go ahead and fold these lines here, and then you're going to fold the other line here. Just make sure you have nice creases. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Fold it. And then fold this. Okay. So now you have something like that. So now we're going to go ahead and bring this little piece out, and then lay it down. Going to do the same thing here. You're going to pop it out and out and fold it down. And this is where your box gets formed. You're going to pull these out, the lip here. You're going to push this out. And then you're going to, as you put, see how I have it here? As you pull these out, it's going to form in there. See how it just naturally wants to form the box right there. I want to keep my box closed. Now you don't have to glue it if you're going to. Sometimes this you can make a bunch of these and keep them collapsed, and then when you need a little box for a little gift, you can easily just shape them and form them, and they'll be ready to go. But I'm going to be using these for my embellishment, so I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive. And I could even put adhesive here because I'm going to keep them as a box. And that's what I've been doing, putting adhesive there. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Pop it open like that. And it naturally wants to conform into a box. Okay. And then what I do is I like to use the lid, so I can easily just put this lid in here. See how it kind of, there's like a little sleeve there, sleeve here. So there's a sleeve here and another sleeve there. And you can use that to push it close. Like that. And then it closes. There. There's my little box. So, and see, it's kind of nice. You can put what's in here. You can put some label on it or whatever, and then you can stack these up like I'm planning to do. Stack them up. You can even leave them like that in a little basket. Just stack a bunch of those, put something on there to identify what's in it. And there you have it, another storage idea for your craft room. And I hope you liked this tutorial, and thank you for watching. Bye now.